Anderson's headed your way. Go towards the stairwell.
Where is he now?
He's in the stairwell, 3 floors above. Head towards the basement. There's an exit in the back.
Get flicked. Welcome to Flick the Script Podcast. This is episode 28. This is Derek Mitchell. Just want to say welcome back, everyone. If you have been tuning into the podcast, welcome. It feels good to be back as always. How have you all been? Hopefully you all have been good. Hopefully you all enjoying the spring break. The weather's been a little crazy out here in Southern California, but what can we do, you know? Now, today's movie we're going to talk about is called The Amateur. The Amateur's duration is 2 hours and 3 minutes. Directed by James Hawes, starring Rami Malek, Rachel Brosnahan, Caitríona Balfe, Michael Stuhlbarg, Laurence Fishburne, and of course, many other talented actors and actresses as well. Now, for The Amateur, when I've seen the trailer, I was like, okay, this looks like a good one. Looks like it has a lot of action. I like Rami Malek's acting. He's a great actor. So I was really looking forward to this. Right off the bat, when this movie starts, it goes right into the whole plot. It gets you really going. Right off the bat, spoiler alert. If you haven't seen the movie, spoiler alert. Right off the bat, you know, it goes into the whole, you know, his wife leaving, going to London, and then all of a sudden, boom, she gets killed during a terrorist attack in London. Charlie finds out. Charlie happens to work for the CIA. He's a CIA decoder. And his colleagues find out, or they inform him that his wife has been murdered during this terrorist attack in London. Now, Charlie, he's no tough guy. You know, he's a computer guy, but he decides he wants to train to go and kill the people who killed his wife. So he wants the CIA to train him. However he can avenge his wife's death, he wants to go ahead and learn how to fight, learn how to shoot a gun. But the thing is, he's just not a killer. So it just doesn't work for him. But what he does is he puts his brain to use, and he starts making all these bombs and contraptions for the people he's killing and going after. I will say with this movie, again, it's one of those movies where I didn't have high expectations, but I didn't have low expectations. They were just kind of like, okay, I'm going to go in there and just watch this movie. It looks good. That was it. Laurence Fishburne, always a great actor. He's always a great actor. He did his thing as always. It kind of had the whole Matrix vibe to it a little bit, you know, certain parts of it, you know, but, you know, for the training and all that. But as far as that, I still enjoyed the movie. Rami Malek is a great actor. But if I had to rate this movie on a scale to 1 to 10, I'm going to go ahead and give it a solid 5 right there in the middle. It's going to get a 5 because, like I said, it has a lot of action, great acting, great movie. But the one thing I didn't like was the ending, and I'm not going to ruin it for you guys about the ending, but I didn't like how it ended. That kind of threw me off. I feel like it could have been done a different way. Once you see the movie, feel free to message me and let me know what you think, so that way you can, you know, get more of a idea how I feel on that. But as far as the ending, I didn't like the ending. I felt like Rami Malek's character could have it could have went a certain way with him, a different way. I'm just leave it at that. But it's not a bad movie. It's a good movie. Good movie. Go watch it. Like I said, I give it a 5. So go check it out. Once again, it's called The Amateur. This is Flick the Script Podcast. Thank you guys again, once again, for tuning in. I appreciate you as always. Look out for episode 29. That will be on the way shortly. And I will see you then.